Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is the NewMutator bringing you some Myth 2 Soul Blighter play. It is the Myth World Cup 2012. This is Game 4 in the matchup, the qualifying round matchup between Grimm's My Team and R3. As you can see, it is a winter map, so once again, dwarves are not going to be all that effective, but we'll see if either team opts to take them. And also too, on maps like this, I'm not sure, can anybody tell me why the archers, why the bowmen are by default have a fire arrow? I'm not sure if is that effective on a winter map. If you know the answer to that, please leave a comment and let me know. I'd be interested in knowing that. So once again, the rust color captained by Gecko here for my team. Rabbitkin, Teary, Enculator, the kind of mysterious person here, Karma. Is it really Karma, or is it an imposter? Dante, Donsky, and Grimm, of course, here for my team. For R3, we have here in the blue, in the northwest corner, we have Kremisi captaining once again. Ghost, Muse, Helicopter, Monkey, Pilot, Rat King, Mark, K-Size, and 10. So here's, looks like Karma said he wouldn't show up according to Enculator, so there are some doubts casted on the viability of Karma being who he says he is, but you know, they're going to continue to play anyway and continue giving him units, as you can see. So my team is up 2-1. They did take the last game, or the previous game, I should say. This particular map is territories, so tagging the flags is good, but capturing them, keeping them, and withholding them from your opponent is much, much better. We also see the Heron healers on this map as well. There are a maximum of 3 Heron healers that each team can take. It looks like R3 goes for a lot of archers compared to my team. My team doesn't really like investing in the archers on this map. Instead, they're going to go for a full
game on
pus force. Actually, both teams are going to be doing a lot of pus. As you can see, healing, the whites and the golds pick up the pus. And are going to be running around, tagging the flags, and throwing those rotted pieces of flesh that explode and freeze all nearby units at each other. So we will see how all this plays out. I expect that there will be a lot happening on this map. There are 8 players on each team, and I'm just not sure I'll be able to capture everything here for you, but I'll do my best to show you the most important things that I notice. So it looks like Gecko's going to be running here to the north, trying to take these undefended flags here. And really, both team captains are going to take a minimum of units, and there's a couple of reasons for that. They're just going to opt for minor roles. And the reasoning for that is, as a team captain, you already have control of every unit on your team. Even though you distribute them to your teammates, you can control them at will. They do technically belong to the team captain. He's just letting his teammates use them for the moment. He can take them back whenever he wants, but probably he won't interfere unless it's an emergency. So he's just freeing up his attention so he can pay attention to kind of the meta game, you know, keep his awareness up of what's happening. Looks like 10 is going to assume that they are Puskulls and try to take them out, or take one out, but he will be losing his goal if he doesn't retreat. So it looks like 10 came out the worse for wear there, because he used up a pus and lost a goal. And so I'm not really sure what that was about. So a lot of good captains will be opting for minor roles for that reason.
Flag captured. Flag
R3
captured.
just kind of aggregating here on this high ground, on this hill.
Flag captured.
But
flag captured. Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag contested.
And for a moment there, it looked as if my team was going to flag R3,
captured.
which would have been a major blunder on R3's part.
Flag contested.
You know, if there's anything we learned from last match, it's to play the game type, and my team doing a good job of pushing R3 off the high ground.
Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag
and Rat King devoting some major amount of forces here to chasing Tiri around. Tiri has all the Heron healers for my team, but Rat King has a couple as well. See, that fire arrow didn't seem to do anything at all. But really all the action is happening right here. This is the majority of each team's forces engaging here. We see some dud bottles being thrown in here, which is unfortunate. A little bit of friendly fire. But my team just has the commanding lead. Rat King is over here chasing Tiri around, and those units would be better served helping out his team over here. Looks like R3 is going to be trying to make a stand to keep from being eliminated. They are down 2-1, and they desperately want to take this game. Just not enough to take out Dante's dwarf there, but it is finished off by 10's archers up here. So very nice teamwork there, eliminating that major threat. But still, they are down just about 15%. It is 59% to 45% at this point in time, and my team does have a considerable lead on flags. They are up 5 flags to 2. So Rat King trying to multitask here. He has his Puskulls, he has his large group of melee. Perhaps he thought he was doing his team a favor by distracting the enemy, but I think it worked the other way around. I think he was distracted, and the enemy taking advantage of him not being present in the engagement at the near the middle there.
5 minutes remaining.
K-Size trying to get a shot off, not really connecting, not able to do too much. HMP has a few archers here, just trying to do what little he can, keep his team in the game. They are down nearly 20% at this point, so the only hope they have is to flag my team. And that, when I say flag, I mean to take all the flags, simultaneously hold all the flags and end the game.
Flag contested.
Instead of attempting to win the BC aspect of the game. And when I say BC, that stands for body count, which is another game type where each team is fighting for damage. Each team is trying to win by
flag captured,
inflicting more damage on the other team than the other team is able to inflict on them.
Flag contested.
So R3 still has a sizable force, but it doesn't really look like it's going to be enough, especially since Rat King is not redistributing. He's just kind of holding on to this force, and my team is able to multitask. Thierry just kind of punishing Muse. Gets separated from Rat King, and Thierry's going to take advantage of that. Run away, inflicts a little bit of damage, run away.
Flag captured.
Threaten with the dwarf, Ankulator.
Flag contested.
And Thierry just trying to, just hounding the melee of R3. R3 down about 30%. I really don't see them winning this game. Almost 35% now. Some really unfortunate duds here. You can see Ankulator happy that that was a dud and surviving. Karma did get that stray arrow to end the reign of 10 up here, reign of terror, and Thierry just cleaning up those archers.
Flag contested.
Heron Healer's very effective because of those heals.
Flag captured.
So really R3 has nothing left. They're just on this flag, just hoping for the best, but it's a losing battle. There's still 1:30 in the game. There's really nothing they can do to stave off this inevitable onslaught, and that's the game for my team.
Flag captured.
So just kind of an interesting game. Once again, my team using their superiority in cohesion, just team cohesion, just pushing R3 around, playing the game type, threatening to flag R3 early on, and just able to separate their forces there. Rat King was off kind of diddling around over here, while R3's remaining forces just got pummeled in the center of the map, just kind of scrambling for flags and trying to get away from the ever aggressive my team. So some interesting, we saw some interesting play there. Once again, dwarves not very effective, but sometimes they were exceedingly effective. So we'll look at some of these numbers. Really, it doesn't look like anybody on R3 had positive ratios. Everybody got just suffered independently from each other, whereas my team was able to capitalize with their just superior teamwork. I got the overall impression they just played together um, a lot better than R3 did on this map. And looks like Thierry once again coming through with damage for his team. Donsky did very well. Dante, even Enculator did very well in that game. So looks like my team has taken the match then with 3 games to 1. We're going to go ahead and go into Game 5 anyway, just to see what happens. This is the qualifying round, so neither team is in danger of being eliminated. It is for kind of bragging rights and seeding purposes that we are playing these initial rounds. It's kind of an exhibition match. So we'll go ahead and go into Game 5 to see what happens.